Good morning. Easter Saturday. I think that's right. No candle lit today. Christ still in the tomb, awaiting resurrection tomorrow. It's curious. Maybe a sign of getting older. I'm sure it probably is. But I've never felt so deeply about Easter, which I don't really acknowledge because I don't attend any big organized church, because I find hypocrisy therein. Therefore I will not join them. You won't be able to see it, but there's little Jenny Wren on. That's a silver birch tree, and it's quite mature, so the bark is all ridged lower down, and they find little insects and they just run up and down just as though they're glued. It's quite extraordinary. Passing jogger. Well then, journey of 1,000 miles, start with first step. Well, I've certainly made the first step. I am a Christian. I love God through Christ. And because I've been at it for so long, and because of particularly how I've arrived at this time in my life, then I have no doubt. And it's not because I have a blind, unquestioning faith. It's because I know. Ultimately, there is nothing else. Someone just sent me a comment on one of my films. I don't make all these films. So rarely does anyone make any comment, and I'm generally welcome feedback unless it's untoward. But in fact, very rarely is it so. Anyway, it's from the end of the gospel of the chapter in Luke, the Gospel of Luke, talking about standing firm at the end times, and then ultimately seeing Christ again. I've made quite a few films about the end times and so on. Helps me think. It's man's ancient association with fire. That's how I see it. So we're only one step out of the jungle. Quite frankly, mankind in general. So in that sense, I love a fire. It's light and heat and all the rest of it. A real fire. Well, who knows? Only God knows. Only, not even Christ knew when the end times would come. He says it somewhere. Only the Father knows. Our duty remains to be ready here and now today, in this very day. Are you ready? Am I ready? What if Christ came knocking at my door now and said, come on, that's it. Have I done enough? And I struggle with that very profoundly, because I feel I have not. Barely 12 hours to go now till Easter Sunday. Last puff, I think. And curiously, a pot of tea is a great lifesaver. Just in the making of it. In fact, Christ says, after he's washed his disciples' feet, love one another, this command I give unto you. And there is no other way. Truly, if we don't genuinely behave with love towards our fellow human beings, we are lost. There is no other way. Amen. Light the big candle tomorrow, Sunday. Let's burn all day.